And I came in muted. Cool. Hello. Anybody joining? Today I'm gonna be drawing some UI illustrations because I'm kind of in the mood to do some kind of fake UI stuff that's not vector art, because I realize like a lot of my work tends to be vector stuff for my day job, so I kind of want to do some more illustrative stuff. So I'm trying to decide what I want to draw. I'm thinking just a cute little menu with like an inventory menu slot kind of a deal with like fruit, just to kind of get the juices flowing and see where I go from there. It'll be kind of interesting doing it in clip. I've not done I'm gonna turn my BGM down just a smidge because I feel like it's a little loud, at least to me. Ooh, hopefully you didn't hear that beep beep. You might have. But yeah, this will be interesting. I'm gonna first of all get out the symmetry tool and let's put a symmetrical line down just to start off, and then think about kind of something simple. Like what kind of colors? Maybe we'll start with kind of a color palette. Brainstorm here. I could do my normal favorite color palette stuff, just like the regular things that I like. Or we can look up some palettes. I do have some reference. You know what? We're gonna look up some palettes just cause it'll be easier. And now that stream's on, all my thoughts are out the window. I no longer have thoughts, head empty. So let's look for some nice color palettes to get us started. Yeehaw! Hope everybody's Tuesday's going good. Mine is going all right. Had some tomato soup and grilled cheese today, and that is always delicious, especially on cooler days. Today was kind of a cooler day. Been like kind of surprisingly warm-ish, but not like super warm. It's been like the upper, maybe lower 50s, not upper 50s. But even so, it's been kind of warm. Today it's been a little bit chillier. All right, we can do pink as per usual, or we can do blues. I don't think I want to go monotone. I think I want to do a mixture of nice colors. I use Pinterest almost too much. But I do love it. I end up spending, it's one of those things you hop in and like your feed, especially if it's like very curated already, you hop in and it starts suggesting you stuff that you might like, and you get kind of trapped in the cycle of, instead of looking at the pins that you already have, I keep adding more and more new ones. That is me. That is me. Okay, so I originally said fruit. We want to do fruit, so let me make a couple notes. So we'll do, let me give me my handy pin. I wish my windows like showed up on the capture for Clip Studio. You can only see my stuff here. You can't see like my subtool window, which is right here. But it doesn't show up on the screen, so it's a little weird. I'm dragging it over right now. I think that's hilarious. Got my Millie pen, and let's make some notes. So, ideas. Sloppy handwriting real quick. UI We'll just say icons. It's not necessarily UI. Ideas, icons, fruit, inventory. Maybe we'll just start off with like basic kind of icons, and then maybe if I want to get a little bit more detailed, I can do like little mini, like, kind of want to do like something that has powers to them, or like little fake UI thingies that I want to do. So let's get our palettes. If only I could pick one. Some nice, we'll go with pastel, because as you can see, I love pastels. I love pastels a lot. Ooh, this is fun. Shutterstock.com, save and jazz, and we'll drop it into my canvas. Open that folder and drop it in. I'll keep it to the side. Flip. That's nice. So let's let's copy paste it into the actual. Just keep you over here. And I'll just color pick some of the things out of it. Oh, let's switch pens here. Lighter yellow, orange, E. There's also some nice blues in there, nice greens. I like this very saturated blue. Some purples. Let's get that lilac and that darker. I got that darker purple. Oh, that's not purple. Enhance. Purple. And oops. Go to using my mouse instead of my pen. That's right here in my hand. Delete that. Rename this so I stay a little bit organized. Palette. Palette. I always get confused on how to spell palette. Is it P-A-L-L-E-T-E-T-E? Or is it P-L-A-E-T-T-E? That's what I never know. I always get confused. Okay, so I got my notes. And I'll come back and add more notes when I have more ideas. So right now I have nothing. I got nothing in the brain. Let's just start drawing, because that'll get me going. That'll get the brain juices flowing. First, let's size up the palette. Why am I not able? There we go. Control T, please. Whoop, enhance. Computer enhance. There we go. Let's go to this layer and let's just start with a good old rectangle. And we'll start it off with this color. I kind of want the... Oh, interesting. I forget how to in clip. I know in Photoshop you hold shift and you go down, but in here, like, you can hold shift to make a straight line. I forget how to do... No. Can you add more than one ruler to the layer? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll just noodle around. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight and symmetrical and all that. For now, we're just gonna noodle. Because I want to. So I'm thinking... I'm trying to think of what would be cute for a frame of like a fruit inventory. Let's add to the palette a bit. Let's get a deeper saturated orange. Can you hear my... I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if the mic picks it up by my little tablet dial. Hey, welcome in. I'm just starting off. Gonna be doing some fake UI stuff, just for fun. Maybe I want this to be in here. Just getting kind of like a rough, putting in a rough of what I kind of want to do here. I'm not fully sure yet, but I hope your evening or day or whatever time it is for you is going well. Let's skip maybe we want to keep it that same color, but maybe just a little bit lighter. That's not lighter, that's darker. Keep that saturation. Be a nice extra box in here. Maybe I should have did this part in Illustrator, but oh well. I'm here to paint today. 11:46. Is that AM or PM? Either way, I'm drinking coffee right now. Oops. Let's just size this up since I can't paint bucket tool it. Be nice and sloppy. Maybe that'd be kind of fun for like a fruit theme. Nice. Late night hours. Well, I hope this is nice and chill. Good to relax to, either before bed or with whatever you're doing. I want a curve in here. Maybe I want to make this bigger because then there's just a bunch of negative space that doesn't need to be. I love doing like fake mock-up stuff for like random menus. It comes together pretty quick when I'm working in Illustrator, just because you can like do shapes quickly. I haven't really used too many shape tools in Clip Studio yet. I know you can kind of do similar stuff in Photoshop, but I haven't explored that. I'm so used to using Illustrator. Made vector art my life. That I kind of gotta deconnect it or decouple it from my brain. I kind of get used to getting into other programs and doing new stuff. Being more painterly when it comes to UI and icons. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll stop on this and we'll start to make little box squares. Oh, let's do this. I wonder. This subtool, which is still invisible to the scene. It's so funny. I'm just over a window that nobody can see except for me. I'm like a wizard. Let's see. Subtool settings. Direct draw. But can I change the thickness of the line? That is the question. Or maybe it's just with my pen. Oh, it is with my pen. Okay, cool. Cool. I like it. That makes my life easier. This is more like what I know. Thank you for the follow or the subscribe. I gotta get my Twitch words and things mixed up with YouTube. But I want to keep streaming on both. I also need to I need to put on my actual widgets, my correct widgets for YouTube. What is the hotkey for the rectangle tool? Okay, let's just start making little boxes. You know what? We'll make it on a new layer. And just duplicate it, duplicate it, duplicate it. And it looks ugly right now. But as always, trust the process. Everything's ugly at first. And it's in a rough spot. That's the box, right? Yeah, okay. Let's slide you over. Oh, I appreciate that. I hope so. Let me merge this. Merge selected layers. Go again. Oops. No, we want to duplicate it. I appreciate that. Yeah, no one can top our queens and kings and Yuji and Hololive. But I'm happy just to stream, and whoever shows up, that makes me happier. So I appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment. But I do love me. I watch a lot of corporate VTubers too, along with a lot of indie folks. I could say I'm addicted to VTubers. For real, and hence, I'm here. I'm working on my own VTuber model. I'm so excited to get that more far along. So excited. It's so cool to learn Live 2D. It's actually like the fastest I've picked up any like software program before, because all my other programs that I've tried to learn, they're so it was always an uphill battle, for real. And I remember, especially in 2020, when the pandemic hit, I was like every other artist out there, I'm gonna learn Blender. Never freaking did. Couldn't for the life of me. But I did have other stuff going on. Yes, I do. It's a me, Strawberry. Actually, for my design, I kind of combined everything that I like aesthetically. And it was a really fun time, actually, designing my character. So I'm just trying to think of like all the things that I like. Let's put it into one. There are a couple words. There are a couple things missing. Like, I love Shibas, but I didn't really incorporate that into my design. But I think maybe I can one day as like a side mascot or pet. That'd be kind of cool. Because I have Shibas. I love them very, very much. They're my babies. My two puppers. I'm not using the spacing very well on this yet. Let's keep thonking. Let's think. Let's think. What kind of design? Maybe we want a bow, and this can be like a... That looks like McDonald's. I'm not trying to do McDonald's. I'm trying to do something. Not sure what yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. Let's just get the sills in and going. maybe start incorporating some other colors here. Let's add another. Although this is a lot of fruit. If I were to make this an inventory of fruit, a lot of fruit to draw. So maybe I want to make the icons a little bit. You ever just do that as an artist? You just unhide and hide your layers, trying to figure out whatever the hell you're doing. Let's merge. Merge. And then, you know what? Let's go with the purple because we love some complementary colors. Yes, we do. My favorite part will be the rendering. I already forgot what the heck I was talking about earlier. It is gone. It is out of here. Out of here. Now that's cute. Let's maybe, I think we'll just straighten this out actually. Straighten the frame so it's not so losing use of space, because you want to make sure you keep space functionality. When you do this kind of stuff. We'll still keep it nice and rough, so I just have a sketch to go off of first, and then we'll render some things. Do I want it? No, the question is, do I want it to be? I think of what I want the material to be. Maybe that's the stream I should have done. Maybe I should have just started off with some material studies. But I don't care. I'm gonna wing it. I have some old art that I did where I just like kind of threw some items down on the tablet. I was gonna say paper, but it wasn't paper. It was digital. Let me see if I can pull it up, and that'll give me some inspiration. It's funny how sometimes your old art can come back and inspire you instead of making you like cringe. Sometimes there's some nice gems in the past. In past you. Let's see if I can find it. Other pieces though definitely make me cringe, but there's some pieces that make me go, how the hell did I frickin' do that? I want to do that now. Let's plop it in here. Yeah, I kept it nice and loose. Maybe I kind of want to go with something like this. Let me keep it. I'm going to keep it in that tab, that way I can refer back to it. Let's think about what other... Actually, let's go like this. Yes, that's adorable. Methinks. UI art can be so... It's so interesting. It's such an interesting niche, and I'm glad I went into it because I feel like it can be underappreciated sometimes, but it really makes or breaks a game in its experience, and that's why like UI UX is always super interconnected. Like UI UX, because it's very important for the user experience, and bad UI just feels bad. Good UI feels good. Brain like it when things feel good. when things do, like, it's just like the little touches, like little cute animations, just liveliness in general. That's why I love it. Love making it. Love doing it. Okay, I'm gonna do too much detail on this. Just a nice rough. Let's keep it nice and woof. I keep thinking this was a darker value than this. I'm like, wait a minute, it's the same color. Color theory, man. When you hold up one color against another thing, it can look like a completely different color. It's crazy. Trying to think of what maybe this can be like a golden material or something. Maybe this part can be inset, like have like a shadow in it, so it feels like this is kind of laid in there. Oh, you guys are stopping by my YouTube. Hey guys. Shugs. Yeah, I've seen that too. That makes it, I can't imagine that because like it would make it really hard to stream. Who doesn't hate League of Legends? True. I say tentatively. I'm scared. Luckily, I do not partake of the League of Legends. But I'll be sweaty gamer elsewhere. I'm sure if I had been good at it previously, maybe I would have been a sweaty League gamer. I could easily see myself being one of those, but alas, I am not. Hi, y'all. Hi. Are you okay with me calling you by your names? If not, tell me in Discord. Just want to double check, because you never know. I should have asked that. You guys are awesome supporters. I appreciate it. Where's my little brother? Tell him to get in here. Ah, shoot. Choo-choo. This will be something. This will be something, that is for sure. Maybe I wanna look up some reference for some materials. Maybe this can be like honey. Maybe we go... Honey and fruit don't really go together though. I'm thinking. Maybe we'll do like this cutesy ass one and then we'll do something else as well. Oh, clouds would have been a good theme too. Now all the ideas are flooding in. If only they had flooded in before. Ooh, or what about like mushrooms? We could do, we could do that with this menu. I have many thoughts. I want to draw it all. Or maybe we do potions. I started to work on another, like this was a long time ago. I started to do like a potions menu and I never finished it. Honestly, I should go back and finish that, but... Becoming strawberry shortcake. I love strawberry shortcake. Maybe I like the character too. That was like, I don't know if I ever watched it as a little kid, when I was little. But I do love me the food. I could eat strawberry shortcake for the rest of my life and probably be happy. It'd probably be a pretty short life though. Or maybe I could do I can't decide what I want to do here. I was trying to think maybe I could do like a soda inventory, but like what the heck is that bow doing here if it's a soda inventory? Maybe we'll do honey as the theme, and then butts. Not butts. We'll not do butts as a theme. That I don't think that'd be a very appropriate theme to put in like a portfolio later. You know what? Just sweets. You just do sweets. Top of a 3DS. Oh, you know it does. It does. It's kind of got that shape. Maybe I'll break up the silhouette a little bit so it doesn't look so 3DS like. We are just noodling and doodling. For me, that's what I like. Maybe, I don't want the shape to be. Maybe we can match the inside. Framey parts, framey bits. No, that looks kind of wonk. Let's do a straight line. Yeah, I'm digging it. But yes, UI, I think that's what I was talking about. How underrated UI art can be, how important it is. I remember some of my favorite UI art. Love it when it's punchy and poppy and has fun animation and liveliness to it. Like when you press a button and it sinks down, it feels good. It feels nice. When it doesn't do anything, it feels like it doesn't work. So when it has responsiveness, I love that shit. I love that shit. Still looks like the top of a DS, but I'm gonna keep rolling with it. We're gonna keep on rolling. Link. And then, oop. Actually, no, I do want a safety save. Oh, the window doesn't pop up anyway, so we're all good. Always safety save your work. Always. Very, very important. One time when I was in uni, there was a power outage that like hit the whole school, and you could hear the cries across the fucking whole school, like, of like, ah! People losing their work. It was awful. Luckily, I forget what I was working on when it happened, but I don't think I lost too much work, but a lot of other people did. And I could just feel their pain. Nightmare of all nightmares for university students, especially art students. Terrible, terrible time. Let's do fake UI illustration. Okay. Now that we have kind of like a little cute menu. Let's do some doodles of the inventory itself. And then we'll shrink it down. I want to draw it a little bit bigger so it doesn't lose. Actually, what I should do is be smart and size this up. Foist. Let's do that foist. Oh my gosh, I'm drinking LaCroix and it's making me have to burp, and I'm really trying not to burp on stream. I'm gonna try not to do that. I don't know why, but seltzer always gives me the big burps. The big burps. Alright, let's draw what shall be our first food treat. Time for some food reference. Some desserts. Food ref. Okay, let's look at all the yummy foods. We can start off with my namesake. We could do strawberry something. We could do, God, most of the food reference I have saved is strawberries. Oh, we could do cupcakes. We could do pancakes. Pancakes might be harder to kind of iconize. We could do a slice of pie. Let's do... Making me hungry. Let's do a donut. Yeah, let's do a donut. Okay, let's doodle a donut. Real sloppy like first. Oh, that is not the pen I want. And that is also not the pen that I want. Let's go back to the Millie pen, because that one is good for just solid cola. Solid color. The most basic of shapes. Actually, I need to think about how I want the donut to sit as an icon. So we'll just get in the outline real quick, and then fill tool, and then fill it twice so we don't have weird inside edges, and then go to our paint brush tool. Looks like a bagel right now. What kind of frosting do I want to put on it? We'll just do the classic either strawberry chocolate frosting. We'll do strawberry first, of course. Put it on... Actually, let me shrink. I'm thinking. If ever I go quiet, it's because I'm thinking. Change the color. Let's do. Actually, let's see what this might look like in. No. Not a weird color. Just a little bit lighter. Yeah. So kind of blah. This is true. This is true. A bagel, I would say, is just a savory donut. It's just a savory donut. wonder when, like... That's something I've never looked up. I wonder when donuts were invented. And how. Poke a hole in the bread. And then it's good. And cream cheese. Who made cream cheese? You glorious, glorious genius. I love me some cream cheese, just plain. I love not by itself, not eating it plain. That'd be kind of gross. But I love cream cheese on my bagel. But I also love cream cheese frosting on my cupcakes, or maybe even a donut. But I bet you as a kid I would have done something gross like that, like eat cream cheese just straight up. Straight up. I'd have it with celery, and I would put a lot of cream cheese on those celery sticks. So I may as well have... Let's choose a different color for the shadow. Nasty. I know one of the other things that I did like to eat, or not eat, but like have or do as a kid was I'd like, whenever we go to like a diner or something, I liked to drink the little half and half cups. I thought those were like heaven, like the forbidden milk. My parents would get so mad at me. But it was so good. Some of the things that you do as a kid. I forget how old I was when I did that shit. Like, if I try to imagine, like, something like my nephew trying to do that now, I'd be like, I can't, he's too smart for that. I feel like kids these days are really smart. Like, I don't think I was. Let's look up some more reference. Let's look at donut reference so I can properly draw a decent pastry. Is a donut a pastry? I think it could fall into the category of pastry. Oh, I'm gonna draw a cinnamon roll next. That's what I'm gonna do. This is why I don't like drawing food too much, because it makes me hungry. Ooh, and taiyaki. Ooh. There's some really cool, really crazy food illustrationists, or artists, illustrationists? Food illustrators. That's the word I'm looking for. They draw like crazy cool food illustrations. Not always realistic, because like realistic is cool, but I like when stuff is more crazy stylized. But like if you squint, it looks like it could be realistic. I love that kind of shit. I forget the name of that one artist that does the really cool food illustrations, and they do it for VTubers too. They make little assets for like, or they've made some assets, I think, for some Hololive memes. And I was like, that's so cool. I wish I was good at drawing food like that. I gotta practice. But the cool thing about doing art is that you can draw whatever you want. Eventually, it'll look good. Just may or may not need a lot of extra time. Anyone can be An artiste. I forget how the quote goes in Ratatouille. Anyone can cook. I can't cook for shit. I can. As long as I practice. It's another thing I have to practice, but I don't practice because it's disappointing when your food doesn't come out that great. Art, it's like whatever. Yeah, I drew a shitty drawing. It's fine. It'll be better next time. But like food, it's like, well, either I have to eat this or you ruined it so much that like now you can't eat it, so then you're just hungry and sad. All right, I'm getting too sitting here looking at reference for too long. Let's get back to yank my eyeballs back to my own work. Come on, let's do it. I think I have a pretty good idea though. When I say that, I want to scooch back up to the thing I was looking at real quick. Yeah, okay. Draw my sugar bagel. I'll have one sugar bagel, please. That's what I should say when I go into the bakery and get a donut. But then again, not all donuts are shaped like a donut, if that makes sense. You got your bars, your donut bars, maple bars. Maple bars are the best. They're the best. I wish I liked classic chocolate donuts, but I don't vibe with it. I'm drawing the... Where's the rest of the donut? You're looking straight through a flat hole. What am I doing? Let's draw the inner, because that's the part you would see if you're looking. It's gonna be darker. Let's darken it and give it some purple. That's too dark. Alright, it's time to combine layers, because when you start drawing on the wrong layer back and forth, it gets annoying. Combine. Please. Layer settings. No, here we go. Merge selected layers. I swear I know how to use this program. This will be good for me. I haven't rendered stuff in so long. I've been working in vector art for so long. I need to render shit again. And it's really nice to get into the zone and do so. Let's zoom into this bad boy. I will make you look delicious. Actually, I think this is one of the things that I rendered most recently. Not specifically this, but I did draw. I think I drew a donut, a maple bar. I drew a maple bar for my nephew. Because he's like, can you draw me something? I'm like, what do you want? He said, I don't know. And we were having maple bars that morning for breakfast, and so I said, I'll draw you a maple bar. Oh, come on. Sorry to give you whiplash. Screen whiplash. Wrong pencil. That is something I do very commonly in this program. I love Clip Studio though. Can I remember something for you? I can't promise. My memory capacity is that of a 90-year-old grandma. But I'll try. What do you want me to remember? Oh, maybe that's the color I want. Let's... What shall I recall? I wish I had a better memory. I wish I had a better memory. That's ADHD for ya. Makes your memory a little shite, a little shit. Unless there's pictures, I can remember it. I can remember a lot when there's like pictures, and that's probably why I became an artist. I feel like all I could focus on was pretty pictures and pretty sounds. I liked music a lot too. But I didn't want to pursue a career of being a musician or being a teacher, because those were my two only options, because I was not going to be able to do math enough to be able to be a composer. Being a composer, composing some crazy shit. Maybe I'll switch brushes. What kind of texture do I want? That's the question. Go stretch. I've done a single barely drawn donut and I need to stretch. What was I doing? I was looking for brushes. Let's look for a nice texture. The almond rounder might be good. Let's go more... Yeah, we'll go more red. Get more saturation in there. I like to blast people's eyes with saturation. Love when things are brightly colored so much. It's so nice. Can't stand dull shadows or colors. It was always my pet peeve in my like earlier art, and I look back on it and I would always use like just a regular multiply layer. Nothing wrong with it if you can do it well. I couldn't do it well though. And I would just use a multiply layer and like a grayscale. Color, or just a gray color. And with my drawings, it always kind of killed the... It killed the color, I guess. It just didn't look right to me after a while. And I couldn't put my finger on it for a long time, and then finally it clicked. Yeah, no need to be cryptic. Tell me the secrets. Like I said, I will try to remember. I'll try to remember. Am I seeing chat in real time? I think so. Let me pull my own screen up just to check. Yes, I think we're good. This donut's got a funny silhouette. It's too lumpy. You know what? I'm gonna open up I'm gonna open up another window. How do you do that in Clip? I know you can do it in Photoshop. I would always have like an extra window. You can't see my menus. I forget. I'm just like hovering here with my mouse over nothing, but in reality, I have over some menus. I'm trying to look for the... I'll just use the navigator tool. Why not? And it doesn't show up on stream either. Oh my goodness. I guess Clip just doesn't like to show its windows in streaming, or not streaming mode, but in the whatever it projects onto my streaming software. Let's get more color. Let's do pink. Let's do pink. A little pinkness in here. Darker though, because this is already kind of a maybe not darker. Maybe we go more blue? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was gonna say something else and then I was like, donut. Drawing donut. But thank you for the subscription, I appreciate that. I'll be doing more of these streams. So if you like watching me be a nerd and doodle, you're in the right place. I'm excited to make, I think in the future, like I was saying in my intro video, I want to make some Illustrator tutorials. That currently is my area of expertise. And maybe some very, very basic anatomy or art tutorials to these videos. Ooh, that's the color I wanted. This is the color I kind of wanted. It's... That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I love it when shadows give that feeling of like reflected light. It just feels so nice. It just looks so good. Let's deepen that purple. More saturated. That's still too close to the current purple I'm using. Let's go more blue, maybe? Nope, nope. So how's y'all nights going? Getting a little in the zone, so I get a little quiet. It's so weird to say that as I zoom out. I'm drawing a goddamn donut. Get them all serious mode. God, I wish this were my... I mean, I guess it is. I wish this were my life. It is, because I'm living it right now. I just wish I could do this forever. Thank you. I appreciate... I think someday in the future it'd be cool to redo a past project that I did at school with a group of my friends / teammates. They're all working in other places now, but we made a cute little animation called And Eat It Too, and it's about a dog that becomes a baker to beat out his competitive baker. That's an interesting one. I don't know. What is a, like, I've only ever heard, you know, fetishes in like the more sexual way. What is a non-sexual fetish? Enlighten me, please. Anyway, it was about a dog that becomes a baker to beat out the competitive baker because he kept kicking him out of his bakery for stealing cakes and foods and stuff like that. So he said, I'm gonna fucking be a baker, bitch. It was a really fun animation, and I feel like I would love to do maybe not the whole animation, because I haven't hand animated in a long time. I can do motion graphics, but worshipped for an inanimate object, worshipped for its supposed magical powers or because it's considered to be inhabited by a spirit. That's kind of cool. I'd imagine, depending on who it is, they'd probably pay a lot of money for that kind of stuff. If you could inhabit an inanimate object after, like, say you die and you become a ghost, and you get to choose an object that you can inhabit, what would it be? That's a fun question to ponder. I think I'd inhabit a computer. Seems like it'd be the most fun. TBH. Even in death, I'd be all about the games. What about the video games? Okay, that's looking pretty donutty. Kinda. Maybe the pink is too strong with this one. Statue in a big city. That's actually pretty cool. Because then you could just watch the city and the people go by. That's kind of neat. That'd be cool. Watch the world change without having to worry about it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of be able to still witness the world and maybe even interact with it just a little bit. That's why I'm terrified of dying. Some people, I forget, some like my smarter friends, more intellectual friends, I would say, they like were talking about like, oh, you shouldn't be afraid of, like, it's all, you know, everybody goes someday, but like that shit scares the fuck out of me. I wish it didn't as bad. And it's good to have a healthy fear of dying, probably, but I can't cope with the thought very well. I'd like to imagine there's something after this, but I guess I'll see you. Hopefully when I'm really, knock on wood, fucking old. But some of my friends are like, I'm not, when the time is, I'll be fine. And I'm like, that's scary. That's scary. Scurry. Human brain is a funny thing. That is for sure. I'm right. I'm right. Part of me sometimes imagine I might come back as a vengeful spirit, but at the same time, like, I'm too lazy to hold a grudge. I can't come back to prove anything. I feel like I would, like, have the opportunity to come back and prove something to somebody. And I just wouldn't because I'd be too lazy. I'd be like, ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna chill. What's that word? What's the word for, like, ghost matter? I'm just gonna chill ectoplasm, like. Or in a statue, like you said, in the city. Or as a building. Or as a computer. It needs more saturation. It just does. Not saturated enough. No, no, no. I'm gonna put sprinkles on it. But first, let me do it in a new layer since I'm so hesitant about it. Yeah. I also flip-flop between whether or not I believe in ghosts. Part of me wants to believe that there's something after this. But the prospects of ghosts also scare me because the fuck? Like something being there that you can't see. Wild. Absolutely wild. When I was in like 5th grade, one of the girls in my class, is there a term for non-vengeful ghosts? Friendly ghost. Casper the friendly ghost. I would need a term. That'd be the kind of ghost I'd be. Just a chill ghost. Just be hanging. Be like, what's up? I'm here. But, what was it? Yeah, in 5th grade, we had a sleepover. It was her birthday party, and she kept saying that her house was haunted, and I'm at the time I had been watching like ghost reality TV shows with my mom, so like that shit scared the fuck out of me, and I was the only one that like wanted to go home before the sleepover ended. They were nice about it though. They're like, "Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry. Like, is your house really haunted?" And she's like, "I think so, but like, I'm sorry." It's like, well, I'm out. Came home and slept in my bed. It's like, I'm not going to your house. I'm sorry. But the other part of me is like, nah, that shit's not real. No way. I've yet to have an experience. Part of me wants to. Then again, part of me doesn't, because then I'll be like, oh fuck. I am my character. If I'm gonna stay in character, I'm a celestial being, so I'm ageless. But if I were to put an age on myself, I'm in my 20s, my late 20s. I can't say my early 20s anymore, that breaks me. But yeah, there's gotta be a term for non-vengeful spirit that's not just like friendly ghost. Don't know what it is. But even though I'm not a full believer, I eat that shit up for breakfast. I love currently I love Watcher. They're a cool channel. It's the BuzzFeed boys. Ryan and Shane. I love that shit. I love their shows. Puppet History and all that, but their latest shows, their ghost shows, I gobble it up. It's so funny. So good. Good banter. Good content. I love me the Ghoul Boys. Wisps. That's such a cute name. But then again, isn't that like a... Aren't wisps like in... I forget what... I want to say like Irish or something, or Gaelic. Like wisps were supposedly like evil. But I like it if it's not. Because like when I imagine a wisp, it's like... It's just a little floaty guy who's like glowing and stuff, and you know, cute. That's what I imagine. Wisps. Imagine just being a cute little wisp. I don't know if they are. I don't think so. I want to say though that I've heard in like, maybe it must have been like from a movie or something, like don't follow the wisps or something. Not the name of the movie, but like in the movie is like they were like saying like don't follow them because they're maybe not evil but like mischievous is the vibe that I got. Paranormal survivability. It's also just like really cool in like themes. I like the themes of haunted stuff. It's fun. The fun concept makes brain go burr. Spooky scary. And phasmophobia still scares the shit out of me because I'm a little chicken bitch. Need to have another. I need to have. How do I don't want the lighting to be. It needs to have some kind of highlight. This side too, but which side do I want to be brighter? Maybe this side. We put in my little light arrow. Let's do something I can actually see. There we go. And there. Yeah. Maybe more. I have such a hard time thinking in 3D, which is not great for an artist. But part of the reason why I had such an easy time with like 3D animation because things were already kind of laid out for me, like working with 3D rigs and stuff. Up here, that's where the shine would be. And then maybe make this. No, make this. We want a good B. No, we want a good accent color. What's a good accent color? Not yellow. Maybe, actually, because I'm going to put the sprinkles on. Get some sprinkles up on this bitch. Oh, phone, be quiet, please. Excuse you. How long have I been streaming? Oh, it's only been an hour. Okay, I keep thinking like... I did start at 8:30. I was thinking I started at 7:30. I keep setting my streams to 7:30 and then having to be a little bit late for them because I keep... Oh, sorry. Keep, either getting caught up with other stuff or something. Something. Let's do a hard brush. That'll be... Yeah. And then go back to that soft brush. Maybe I'll make this a series because that's a lot of boxes to fill. 3 by 6, so 18. I think. I can't do math that fast. Even if it's just a 7:30 PST. I'm in PST or PDT, whichever one it is for right now, whichever daylight savings thing. I always get it mixed up. Are we in daylight savings when it's fall back? Or are we in daylight savings when it's spring forward? I don't know. All I know is that it's kind of annoying. Donut, donut, donuts. It's always funny whenever I do draw something that I render, I end up like, when I see it in real life, I like stare at it extra long. I forgot what I was drawing. I think it was a lime or something. Many moons ago. And I like sat there and stared at a lime for like a good 5 minutes. I can't wait. I hope it happens here. Get rid of daylight savings. Fucks me up too much. Like, the sleeping in part is kind of nice, but it's not worth the going back and forth. Pick one. Pick one, please. Alright, let's I'm just about to say, let's stop noodling. Here, let's do a dark outline real quick, and then we'll do some sprinkles. And then I'll fix the lighting on the not frosting part, and then see how it looks. And then move on to a cinnamon roll. Or something else. Whatever pastry is next. Yeah, it's getting along. It's coming along. Maybe I'll draw some mochi donuts. What do they call it in Japan? It was pandering, I think. Pandering. Because it was, I guess it came from Brazil. And so when I had traveled to Tokyo, we went to Mr. Donatsu. I was like looking for like it to be called, maybe not mochi donuts, because they don't call mochi. It's I'm forgetting everything. Daifuku. And so I wasn't sure. It was like I was saying pandering, and I'm like, what is pandering? And I was like, the mochi donuts that I get here. And I was like, oh, interesting. It's looking alright. Again, sorry if I go a little quiet in drawing mode. And usually I can talk while I draw, but sometimes power leaves me. That doesn't look right. It's good to practice rendering though. I love rendering. Even though I struggle with it, I love it so much. It's so fun. It's like my little kid brain gets to be happy. It's like I'm coloring. Coloring in a coloring book or something. Something like that. I kind of want to do that trend. There was a Instagram trend where people were posting reels, like artists were posting reels. They're like, you know, 13-year-old me would like lose their mind over what you're doing now. And I think it held up for me. I think I'd probably be pretty boggled. Back then, I didn't even think I was gonna go into art as a career. I thought I was gonna be a saxophonist. I still do love my saxophone. But I think I made the right career choice at the end of the day. I don't know. I wish it wasn't. I think a lot of creative stuff tends to sometimes end up being considered childish, and that's kind of a bummer. I need to let go of those kind of stigmas too when it comes to creative stuff. It's fun just to fuck around and be creative. Very relaxing. Coloring is very relaxing. Alright, I think it is looking okay. I was gonna say it's looking good, but then I zoomed out. Always zoom out. Looking okay. Looking a little bit like inedible slime, but that's okay, because it's just a drawing. I think I need to color the donut part a little bit more, fix that shadow. And then we'll put some sprinkles on it. And then call it a nice donut. Maybe just a little below, there we go. Hope I didn't merge that bottom there. Wait a minute. Where's the donut itself? Oh, not that one. So deselect these guys. But what about zooming in? What I was already doing. I was like, if I was like this, my face is like all up in my tablet. I tend to do that. I tend to forget to zoom out sometimes. And sometimes that's all it takes. To be like, oh, that doesn't look right. That and flipping. I haven't flipped the canvas yet. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do something scary? It's not too bad. Good idea. Exactly. Like this. It's perfect. It's beautiful. That's exactly how it looks like to me when I don't have my glasses on. Or my contacts in. One of the two. So it looks to me anyway. I can't see shit. Let's use the pencil. Pencil tool. I'm very, very, very nearsighted. We can always kind of adjust the size of it a bit. That's what I love about working digitally. I do love traditional art too, but I find that I don't have to deal with a bunch of materials when I could just have it all in one spot. Except for when the power goes out, then I'm fucked. And then it's back to the sketchbook I go. I think about it all the time. My mom and dad got it, and it lasted them a good long time. I just haven't made the jump. I've heard that this, in like, mild trigger warning, I guess, if anybody's squeamish with eye stuff, but I've heard that when they do the procedure, you can smell it, and that doesn't scare me away from getting the actual procedure done, but it's just a little like, oh my. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. I don't want to smell my eyes. But I do think about getting it done because my eyes are so fucked. Forget what my like number is for it, but like it's just like some crazy shit. And my prescription is like insane. It's slowly gotten worse. I've hopefully hit the limit of like how bad it gets. Ooh, the knife! I thought they used lasers! But they like burned it! No! Not my eyes. Ooh. But they can't knock you out for it. Just knock me out. I'll wake up in like what feels like a minute and it'll be done. Knock me the fuck out. No, they don't do that for those kind of procedures though. Had my, and again, trigger warning for the squeamish with teeth this time. I had a crown put in because I cracked a tooth, and I had no idea about what they actually have to do to put in the crown. I thought it was gonna be like the way they fill kind of cavity-like kind of deal. Like for whatever reason I imagined like they just fill in the crack and then they put like a seal over the top as like the quote-unquote crown. No. They gave me a little pamphlet after they did the stuff, and of course I was like numb for a good long while during the day. They essentially shave your tooth down to a nub. And they don't have to. Oh wow! I hope not, but maybe that sounds correct. Yeesh. Yeesh. But anyway, yeah, they shave your tooth down to a nub, and I didn't know this, and I was like, well, okay, I guess just one of my adult tooths now is just a permanent nub with a fake ceramic thing over it. I had no idea it was gonna be like that. Luckily I didn't see it. Luckily they didn't like give me a mirror or anything to look at it, but I could feel it like momentarily when they took off the temporary crown and they put in the permanent one, and I was like, well, that's distressing. Alright, I need to do a nice outline on the bottom. But yeah, that sounds right. Sounds like something they'd have to do. Procedures. Be freaky sometimes. But if it means I can see 20/20 without glasses, it'd be probably a pretty good deal without glasses or contacts. I'm just I've gotten used to not being without my glasses. Like if I were to lose them, I'd be absolutely fucked. I couldn't go anywhere until I got a new pair. I have a backup one, but they're at this point the prescription's pretty old. And luckily I have my contacts, but those aren't as convenient as my glasses, to me at least. It's a donut. A sweet bagel. I recently watched a playthrough of the game Bug Snacks. Was not what I thought it was going to be at all. It was actually a lot. Like it got really good. I don't want to spoil it too much. It was like I can't even describe. It was just so not what I thought it was going to be in multiple different ways. But the Bug Snacks themselves are really cute, and they're like kind of Pokemon, but like dubbed anime Pokemon where like they say their names out loud. Like there's the strawberry is Strabby, and it's like Strabby, 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 and I'm like, that's so fucking cute. I'd go into it more, but I don't want to spoil it. It's a very good game. Yes, exactly that. It's exactly that. It was so good too. Like the story was good. I was very extremely entertained and very invested. I wasn't playing it, luckily I was watching a playthrough, but I was very invested in the playthrough. Food-based body horror. My initial thought of what the game was going to be, like with no actual knowledge of what it was like it was just going to be like a farm sim, like survival game with like wild foods, kind of like Ooblets-esque. Totally wasn't. Kind of, but like still different. Whatever they ended up, the way they landed on it, it was good. In the end, it was freaky and good. I don't know if I'll ever do a playthrough after, but maybe if they come out with Bug Snacks 2, I might just have to pick it up. It was a wild ride. No, don't already be 10 o'clock. Please. Like I said, I wish I could just do this forever. Yeah, I thought the same. Like, it completely... I was shaken. I love it when games do that, subvert some of my expectations in that kind of a way. Especially when it's like that kind of cute, funky style. Very, to me at least, Adventure Time vibes, almost. With its kind of cute, funny weirdness. This is just not quite the way I want it yet. I'm gonna stop noodling. I'm gonna do some sprinkles. I'm gonna do one more nice outline. And then the donut is done. We're moving on. because I probably shouldn't stream for more than 2 hours. I need to rest. Let's do a hard brush that I'm not swirling this. So whenever I do like a brush, sometimes I'm too lazy to switch and I have to like really press down to color in. So I just need to just do a hard brush. Sprinkle. Oh, my stream's really lagging behind. That's a bummer. Nope. Don't color on that. We're just doing the sprinkles as a separate layer. That way, if I want to edit it later, I can. Do some yellows. No, that's a nasty yellow. I don't like this specific shade of yellow. Maybe if it's like the right neon yellow, if it's more like the desaturated like green yellow, like pukey yellow. I like a lot of colors on the color wheel, but I do not like that color. Never found an instance where I've wanted to use that poopy yellow. Some colors I just don't vibe with. Maybe I should do it more like this. Let's maybe make them more evened out so they're not so lumpy. Lumpy sprinkles doesn't sound good. I'm not a fan of sprinkles. I feel like they don't add anything to like whatever sweets I'm eating for me other than maybe texture. But I never find that I want to put it as a topping. That's too close to the highlight color. That's why that's not looking right. Don't find it very appealing. I want my toppings to have flavor. These are just like little. They're almost kind of like by itself. It's almost kind of. It's just sweetness and but empty sweetness. Like it's not even like. I don't know how to describe it. It lacks something as a topping. Cute looking, but it's not flavor. It's not flavorful. It's not for my taste buds. Okay, now let's add little shadows. Okay, that is the. And now we zoom in. Actually, no, we should zoom out once more. Where's my mouse? Zoom out. And if I grab all the things I need to. That's kind of cool, actually. Maybe I should have did like a softer outline and then, no. A harder outline and then a softer rendering. More saturated though. We'll mess around with that later. Okay, now we zoom in. Zoom in real good. How does it sit? Yeah, okay, the light's coming from this way. So the sprinkles. Oh, I have to use my brain when rendering. Oh, woe is me. Well, that's good. I'd be a little sad if it didn't. It didn't pass as a donut. Sorry for the stream lag if I'm behind on whatever I'm replying to in chat. I'll have to check out if I have a delay or something on. I'm still figuring some of this stuff out. I'm still a wee bab. A wee baby. Streaming baby. But I'm learning. It's definitely fun to have company. Keep my brain preoccupied. Chit-chatting. Noise? Bump. Bump. Thank you. I hope so. On my end, I have mine up. I have it up in on my end. It seems really behind. Donuts. I love a donut. Maybe I do want a little shadow right there. And they need more shadow. I think we're getting pretty close. I think I'm almost done with the donut. I don't know how long I've been spending on it. But it's whatever. It's good practice. Good practice. And it works doubly in my favor because now I have something to post to Instagram. Feed that old algorithm. I'm cheeky like that. Using my own content for content. Mwah. Mwah. Cute! It's a donut. Oh no, I did that. Now I want to add heart sprinkles. Oh god. Oh dear god. What have I done? I have to do it now. I do this to myself. I do this to myself. But I don't care. The rule of cute. So the rule of cool. The rule of cute. If it's cute, it wins. Let's get a little shadow on these guys too. Yes! Yes! It's so cute. Somebody pay me lots of money to just sit here and draw cute things. Somebody. I'll do it. Don't tempt me. That doesn't look, that shadow looks kind of weird. Weird. Come on, let's fix it. Dang right. All the way. Use that content. Work smarter, not harder. Triple monetize. I should actually do that. That's actually really good advice. Thank you. This makes me want to do stickers. I've always wanted to do stickers and I just haven't bit the bullet and done it yet. Gotta find a good manufacturer. Because right now I don't think buying a sticker printer is a good idea for me right this moment. But if I ended up doing it a lot, I think it might be. Cute! Cute mother freaking sweet bagel. I'm gonna use that forever. That's just great. It's a sweet bagel. Now if it's an item, what if it has little wings on it? Because maybe you eat certain foods and it gives you certain power-ups, and the power-up the donut gives you is it's like Red Bull wings. Let's group it first, and then I'll make a copy, and then I'll flatten it, because I do want to play with more of the, like, harder outline stuff. I think it'd be kind of fun, more stylistically speaking. But I won't do that tonight. Damn, I want sweets. I want sweets. I have a mad sugar tooth. Sugar tooth. That's not the right word. Sweet tooth. I have a mad sweet tooth. What natural ability do donuts have? That's a cool thought to ponder. Diabetes. I'm thinking. I don't know, all I can think is like a sugar rush kind of deal. But like, I don't know. If you think of something, please tell me. I'm gonna write that down. That way I remember the question. What? Oh, where's my notes actually? I have my little notes up here. Oh no, that's just my palette. Where did my little notes go? Whatever. We'll do it on the palette. There's my navigator window out of the way. What? Natural ability. They roll. That'd be a cute ability. Let me change the color. What natural ability do donuts have? on spin dash. It is TM. Have roll round sugar rush You know what's funny? I got into a conversation about this. Some people like their donuts hot, and I find that I don't. I like them room temp. I think I prefer them room temp. Because, like, if it's hot, like, then it's like when I think of, like, the perfect donut, honestly, I'm super vanilla and plain. I love me a classic Krispy Kreme donut. You can't go wrong with a classic Krispy Kreme donut or a Kriller. I love Krillers. With just a nice good glaze. It's delicious. I can't imagine, like, having it hot, I feel like ruins it for me. I want that, like, kind of like the glaze to kind of crack. I feel like if it was warm, like, I don't want it to be cold. I don't want a cold donut, but I want like a room temp donut. Yeah, people eat hot donuts. And, like, apparently I was like told, like, that's well, for some people it's like that's the correct way, because, like, when you go to pick it up from, like, and I'm only using Krispy Kreme as an example. Krispy Kreme is not the only donut place. I know there's good ones out there, but that's all I can think of right now because I'm starting to crave one. But, like, when the light's on, you get it fresh and hot, and they come out hot, and I'm like, I don't know. I have to be in the mood for jelly-filled or cream. Like, I have to be in a real mood, or I have to have a really nice, good cup of coffee with, like, it's like a drop of cream in it, kind of balance out the sweetness. I feel like it's, like, super sweet, but it's good. Still good. But yeah, I can't imagine having it hot all the time. I feel like I want them to be room temp. I don't know. Yeah, people have hot donuts. So that was an interesting thing, an interesting combo. Oh, I put that in the wrong layer. Let's cut. I have to keep thinking about that. That's such a cool, like, what would like naturally come about if you ate the donut? I'll do a little. I was gonna do the little wings. I'll do the little wings. Layer below, just for now. Or I could do, like, some icon, like a more iconic icon, and do, like, a swirly do thing or something to represent the speed or something. I'll do the wings for now. Oops. Let's just duplicate it because I'm lazy. Copy and paste. Flip. Flippity flip. Maybe it's an angel donut. What do you mean there's no? Oh, yeah, it's on a different layer. On a different layer at all times. There it is. Okay. Merge. Selected. I think currently my favorite dessert is, I don't know if it counts it as dessert, but maybe it does, is just boba tea. But not super sweet. Again, even though I have a major sweet tooth, I love sweet things, but I don't like it when it's too sweet, because then I feel kind of blah afterwards. My mouth, like, aches. It's like, I know my teeth, I'm gonna get cavities from this, but it's so good. But with bubble tea, I've been going to this one place, and they do what's it called? It's a buckwheat tea. And it's kind of like barley tea. It's really, really good. It's, like, kind of warm, and, like, a warm flavor, but not warm. And then I have it no sugar, and then I have it with pudding, and it's so good. some egg pudding and some boba in there. I'm addicted right now. But I do love me some shortcake. I love me some... What was the other thing that I was like on a kick for a while? Anything matcha. Matcha Kit Kats are my just utter crap. Like I cannot be left alone with a bag of those. They will be gone. And I'll live with some regrets, but in the moment I'll be happy. So happy. I love me matcha Kit Kats. I need to try like the other cool flavors. I haven't explored the other Kit Kat flavors. No, that's not true. I got the pumpkin one, I think for Halloween when I was trying to get Halloween candy. And of course it was last minute, so there was like nothing left, and maybe I should have learned from the fact that nobody bought it. Was like, I think it was like pumpkin Kit Kats. But they were not good. They were bad. In some places, I had to get it for a while. I was getting it at World Market, the matcha Kit Kats, and then we have a Japanese grocery that we go to now all the time. That I go to now all the time in my room. I love that place. It is heaven. It's where I get my Kewpie mayo. There is no other mayo. There is only Kewpie mayo. If you've not had Kewpie mayo, I highly recommend. It is the best. Because I used to say that I hated mayo. And that is because I never tasted Kewpie mayo. Because American mayo, bleh. Bleh. But Kewpie mayo, Japanese mayo, oh my god. It's so good. And then mix it if you want, like, if you have something good to dip it with, mix it with some sriracha, you have some nice spicy mayo, and heaven. Heavenly. But yeah, that's where we get it. That's where I get where I get the matcha Kit Kats. You can also get them on Amazon, but they're more expensive. I love matcha Kit Kats. They're so good. There's so much food that's in Japan that I wish we just had here all the time. I wish I could just transport Japanese konbinis here. Our 7-Elevens are not the same. We talk to your girl. Japanese konbinis, they're in her DMs. We're not the same. We are not the same. And there we go! A cute little rendered donut. Let's copy the folder, translate it over, please. Oh, I moved the anchor again. God dang it. Translate it over. And flatten the folder. Okay, I have to sneeze. No! It never happened. That's the worst. Oh, fuck. Guess I'll just die. I hate that feeling of when you can't get a sneeze out. Oh. What is all this extra stuff in the layer? What? Okay, it is just selecting the donut. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm tickled. It came out pretty cute. What happened? What happened? Why'd you leave bits behind? I guess we'll just move it like this because it should be all combined just fine. Real small. And then we'll do a nice little outline. Another outline. You can't go wrong with too many good solid outlines and a nice inside color. It's nice and rendered on the inside, and then you have a nice stylized dark outline on the outside. Let's do the pen that has the stabilization. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Maybe let's increase the stabilization because I do not have a steady hand. I envy traditional artists in some ways because they have very steady hands. I don't. I have very shaky hands. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. I want to make like a fake UI inventory screen with like illustrated UI icons because I do a lot of vector art icons and stuff and vector. Excuse me. Just vector stuff. It could be a calendar. That's a great idea actually. That might be a fun theme. What I want it to be is like a little like food inventory menu thing that you go into, or like a potion shop kind of deal. I need to think out more about what the layout is going to look like. I think I'll make this a series and do a couple more of these streams and just keep having fun rendering food. It's just mainly just an excuse for me to actually render stuff for once in my life because all my vector art stuff is kind of flat or like gradient stuff. Let me see if I can drop a image of my usual. Can't drop work stuff, but I can drop like my overlay personal artwork stuff. Let's do grabby. Strabby. Maybe I'll use that as my notification sound if I can. I love it so much. It's a little strabby. Let's see. Oh, no, not overlays. I want my panels. Just to show. Here we go. Flip. So like more flat kind of stuff, but like it's like got gradients, but it's since I make it in Illustrator, it's not like painted or anything. This is the kind of stuff that I usually do. So I need to get back into doing stuff like this and like this, just so I can like have more painterly stuff on my kind of my portfolio, and then just to show really. Mainly portfolio stuff, I'd say, probably, actually. Just to say, hey, I can paint, I promise. I promise I can paint. I promise. Let's do a purple. Purple. Maybe not purple. Gaming. Oh. Yee. Where'd my other little doodad go? I used it in my intro video. That's why I had that. Can't decide. Time to zoom out. I think it needs to be a cooler color. It needs to be cooler because all of this is already kind of warm. Let's do one of the palette colors I selected and then go darker. Nice and cool. And then it has been 2 hours. I want to keep going, but I know I should start winding down. I need to sleep. I have work tomorrow. Woohoo. That's not. I guess go like indigo. An indigo color. I'll just get the outline done and then I'll do a hue shift or something. Focus mode, yet again. My eraser was way too big. I have a Pokemon stream scheduled for tomorrow, but I might do this again. I might have to re-postpone my Pokemon schedule. Yes, it was intentional. I can spell. But it was just I was being silly. None of them have G's. I swear, I'm literate. I'm not illiterate. I can spell and read. Now I'm worried I'm gonna have to fix that because I'm wondering if people are gonna think that I can't spell. Oh, that'd be funny. Nah, I should just leave it and maybe let people think that if they are gonna think that. That'd be really funny. She can't spell! Ladies and gentlemen. Streamer can't spell, guys. Still need something in the middle, I think, of the donut to really kind of outline the, like, there's a donut hole. I'll outline the wings, the little floofers. A little bit more. A little bit more. If I get good at drawing food, it'd be so cool if I could draw a menu for like a cute bubble tea shop. That'd be so cool. Yes. in whatever pretend game this is, yeah. I'm gonna say yeah. She was good at coming up with names too. It'd be cool to give it like a cute like name for its ability. Something something donut. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're here. That's great ideas. Double jump. Donut double jump. Something like that. I'll write that down. Oh, use my other pen. Donut double jump, or donut holes double jump. Double jump. Yeah! Like puns and alliterations and puns would be cool. Whoops. Again, on the wrong layer. What's new? I love that kind of stuff. Especially in games. When they give things funny little names that I know somebody had to sit and think about and come up with. Gives me a giggle. A giggle and a smile. You know that you're really focusing when you get like 2 millimeters away from the screen. Maybe that blue does work for the outline. I think I like it. I'll mess around with the color a little bit, but I think it's good. I don't find another color that I like. Alright. Cute! That's all I want in my life. More cute things. Give me everything and all things cute. Give me food, video games, a warm room, the ability to shower, and all things cute. And I will live blissfully. I think I like that purple a little bit more. Yeah, boy! Now let's maybe do one more here. Let's do this. Departure. Departure. I got it. Go to departure. I love going to airports. Even though it's like it can be stressful sometimes. I always get so excited. Because it always means you're going somewhere. most of the time, unless you. The worst is having to go to the airport and like drop people off, because then you don't get to go anywhere. Yeah, departure donut, departure. Double. What's a flavor that's a? Double delicious. Departure? I don't know. Double delicious donut. Delicious double something. Delicious double jumper? Delicious donut departure? I don't something. Something's there. Cute. Almost. I keep. There's always things to fix. There's always things to fix. Just because it doesn't quite read in certain spots. Maybe I need to outline the inside too. Do it quickly just to see. I think it helps. Maybe need to render the inside a little bit more dark color. Go back to the pencil. Actually, let's go to the paintbrush. Do it a little softer. We're so close. Right. Yeah. Maybe that's what I was missing, a highlight on the edge. I don't know. What I think I'm gonna stop it here, because otherwise I will spend another 2 hours on a little donut. But this was really fun! I'm actually really happy with how it came out. It's very cute. But I don't want to mispronounce it. Is it Vucky ABX or you'll have to let me know. But thank y'all for hanging out with me, keeping me company, giving me some good brainstorming ideas. And I think I'll do this again tomorrow. I'll think instead of I'll reschedule my Pokemon again, and then I'll do this instead and kind of do another food doodle. We'll move on to either a cinnamon roll or some cake or some boba or something good, something fun. And I'll try to think of, you can brainstorm maybe an ability for it. That'd be fun. And then finish out this whole little inventory thing would be fun to do eventually. Thank you for the subscribe! Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the VOD will be going up soon. I'm sorry you couldn't hang out, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I was just saying I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. So if you want to stop by, totally feel free to. And thank you again for the subscription. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Wolfgang. Thank you guys for dropping in. Alrighty. Well, I will. If I can find my mouse, if I can properly do things here. Here we go. Zoom in on the donut. One last glimpse at the big donut. The big donut. Thank y'all again. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye. Donut. The sweet bagel.